Hi everyone, it's Mama D here with your daily dose of encouragement. Today's dose comes from Genesis chapter 2, verses 2 and 3. It says, "On the seventh day, God had finished his work of creation, so he rested from all his work. And God blessed the seventh day and declared it holy, because it was the day when he rested from all his work of creation." This world is getting busier and busier, and it just seems like every second of every day is jam-packed with activity and to-do lists. It's so easy for us to get caught up in all the busy and set aside the things that are most important and that need to be kept at the forefront of our lives. If we're not careful and aware, we'll start compromising things that are essential to our core values. We'll find ourselves compromising on getting up early so that we can spend time in prayer and reading our Bibles to start the day off fortified with our spiritual armor all ready to go, just so that we can sleep a little longer because we're so exhausted. We'll start missing church services, usually evening and midweek to start with, because the kids have ball games or other activities that become priority. That ends up spilling over into missing Sunday morning service. We figure we'll just catch it online instead, and then we get too busy to bother with that. Sometimes we get too busy in the opposite direction. We get so busy with church events and ministry tasks that we end up compromising and sacrificing our personal one-on-one time with God because we're either too busy or too exhausted, or both. Either way, we become too busy to maintain contact with God, who it's all about, and too busy to spend quiet time in the Word and prayer with God. Just spending time with our loved ones too. Any number of things. We make one compromise at a time until we finally stop for a minute and look around. And that's when we realize we don't even recognize where we are or who we've become. Where did that person go who was on fire for the Lord and couldn't wait to study his word and talk to him throughout the day? Who couldn't wait to share the good news of the gospel? God is God and set aside a day for rest and declared it holy. Not because he needed rest, but because he knew we needed it. I've heard people argue over what day of the week is the seventh day, the Sabbath, and they'll fight you over it, but they're missing the point. Whatever day you observe as the Sabbath, keep it holy and set apart for worship and rest, for God and family, for the important things in life. Guard it, treasure it. Guard your quiet time with God when you read his word and pray. It's never too late to turn back to him and start over. And I just want to put it out there that this message spoke to me way before it's delivered to you. So keep that in mind. And remember, there's enough ugly in the world. Choose Jesus.